온전히 통과하실라야 외조행수엘로하이 온전히 통과하실라야 외조행수엘로하이 에나행수엘로하이 온전히 통과하실라야 외조행수엘로하이 에야야 라코와카야 운스페막야 벨로 에야야 언제나 통과하실라야 외초행수엘로하.
Aloha! Welcome to Aloha Healers Network. Mahalo Pathfinder for our New Year opening song. Woohoo! Welcoming in the new year. And this is the new year of the yin, earth, boar, or pig. And I'm your host, Brenda Michiko Kelly. Welcome to the show. We are going to go around the bagua, and we are going to get into the lo shu, which are the flying stars, as well as the 24 mountain stars and the 12 animals. Wow. So it's going to be great if you know your animal sign. If you don't know your animal sign, there are many online free programs. Go find out your animal sign. You type in it's just like the astrological thing, and it is your Earth year, and it is an entire year. So starting midnight last night, every baby born is a yin Earth pig. And so it goes into the entire year until next year when we go to the year of the rat or mouse. Not like the Western astrology where it goes month by month by month, and then it changes every month. There are our whole year of a sign, and there are 12 animals that go around the sign. Let's talk about the 2019 year in general. For the lo shu, or the flying stars, we do the general outlook by the center star. The center star is the number 8 star. The number 8 star, for a lot of you who are with feng shui with us at Aloha Healers Network for a long, long time, know it's the money bowl star. It's the prosperity star. This is a wealth star in the center. And the lo shu, or the flying stars, are the 3 on the top numbers, 3 in the middle numbers, and 3 on the bottom, set up just like a tic-tac-toe board. So if you're staring at that center square, and that's right in the center of the bagua, there is a number 8 star there all year long. This is another thing that comes along with the entire year in the Asian calendar way. And this is a great tool to use to follow just the general vibrations of each sector that goes around the compass. So you're going to want to get a compass out and figure out where your front door is, definitely. You also want to know the compass direction of your animal sign. Also, it's really important to know the compass direction of the room that you spend the most time in your whole entire house lo shu. Because just the fact of your chi, your energy, your yang just going on there all the time, it's important. So if you're following along to update your feng shui placements of elements and items, you're going to want to get a compass so that you get correct readings of where you are. it really depends also on where your doors are, where your windows are. These are really important because they can definitely let in that vibration. So let's first talk about the center. And this year, in one of the ways of practicing is the 4 pillars is 1 day before spring. So that means it's actually lacking a spring element that it comes with. So I want everyone to welcome in some new growth that represents spring, and that could be a plant really easily in feng shui. We like to use things in feng shui that are real, that represent the elements, and so that would be something really great in the center. Definitely something that represents wealth, because remember that 8 star, the prosperity star, is right there, and we want to also bring in a spring aspect to the home to remind the home that it's time to go. It's time for that new growth. It's time for the new buds. And that's the feng shui new moon that the Asian calendar comes along with. The New Year, and we call it the Chinese New Year, but it's the Asian New Year, is for 15 days. And so it started on February 5th, 2019, and it goes for 15 days. This is the celebration time. And wear red on the beginning to activate this, and also wear red at the end of it to signify that you know that it's going on. And this is some of the ways that you could practice it with fun fashion. And also to welcome in the new year, make a lot of noise, just like the firecrackers with the red. And this in the ancient times is to scare away the people-eating monster that used to come to the village once a year. And until a wonderful sage came and gave this cure, and it worked. So they do this every year now. And we could do that too. If you're feeling like you need to do that in any realm, go for it. Make a lot of noise and wear red at the beginning. And you could do this at any time. Remember to bring that spring in too. And we're going to go around the bagua with the animals. Let's start so it's easy for everyone in the north. And in the north is the rat or the mouse, and then we'll end it with the boar and the pig and the big hurrah. And first I want to say thank you so much to the 2018 year of the Yang Earth Dog. Woof, woof. We thank you so much for all the blessings and the gifts and the lessons that are learned, and we are grateful. So let's go forward into the Yin Earth, which is different than Yang Earth. So let's think of that. Yin Earth Boar. Okay? And so for the rat or the mouse, we get the number 4 star that lands in the north. So get your compasses out, and also if you are a rat and a mouse, this is so important for you. So that's important for you. And also if you have a front door in the north, it's super important for you. If your bedroom's in the north, it's super important for you. If that room that you spend all your time in is the north, that's super important for you. And if you have a north in your house, it's important for you, because that number 4 star is a love star. And it's called the peach blossom star. And we want to activate that. And so we all love this love aspect. And we can put anything that represents love in the north this year. Let's do that. And also, since the number 4 star, it comes from the southeast. It is a wood star. It's a yin wood. It's a green yin wood. So we could also put like a green a plant there, a nice green plant in the north, if you have a plant section, something like that. Remember that the north is in the 5 element wheel on the bagua, it's the water. So it's really something that we want to activate, and you could put a water feature that's nice, and make sure that if whatever that water feature is, if it's a water fountain or a bird bath or whatever is activating, make sure it's just clean all year long. And so get that, the North is, and the mouse and the rat, they had a tough year last year because they were on the 5, okay? So they, happy days, right? And so we all have our times of really happy years, and the other years we, some of the animals are dealing with things that they have to really pay attention to carefully. And luckily, in the middle, though, with that number 8 star, just let me start out by saying that we also welcome in the month center star is a number 2 star. And the number 2 star is an illness to healing star. However, with that 8 star, it does equal a magical sum of 10. And so we are really starting the year out with a lot of fun. And also, so that the monthly star is a number 2 center tiger month. Okay. And this is the month of February 2019. And moving more into some direction, let me get into the 24 mountain stars, because this is a fine tuning of our Lo Shu. And I'm telling you what, the rat's sitting on a small auspicious, and it's surrounded by big auspicious on each side. It's just it feels so much better this year. So if you rats or mice were feeling kind of weird last year, those days are over. And so it's going to be much lovelier this year. And so we're going to move, now we're going to move clockwise into the ox and the tiger. And the ox and the tiger share the northeast, and they are sitting on that number 2 illness to healing star that we just talked about. And so this year, if you're born in those years, or if your door is there, and all, remember the things that you pay attention to. You're going to want to put your blue medicine Buddha over there to cure, or something that represents curing for you, like a bundle of sage could be my super simple aspirin. you can put a bottle of medicine that, something that is a cure, and this will make sure that you pay attention to that. And remember, clean it up. And I want you all to clean up at least your animal sector right away, and refresh every year. Get that clean. And so, especially if you're not feeling well, go there and physically, sometimes saging is good, but you got to physically sometimes get in there and scrub, and disinfect is what I'm talking about, right? And so both the ox and the tiger are on the 2 star all year long. So I want you to pay attention to that. Now the fun part about this is that the tiger is sitting on the heaven seal. So, tigers focus on heavenly things and instead. And the other fun thing is the ox is sitting on a small auspicious star. And so these are good things, this can be good. Now here's the deal. With the 24 mountain stars, it's called the yin house star, is in the northeast. So you don't want things to accumulate there like spider webs. That's too yin, and you don't want to put dried flowers over there. That's too yin. So play beautiful music over there all of the time. Okay, and now we're going to move over into the east. And we're into the rabbit. The rabbit is in the east, and it is a wood direction over there. The rabbit is sitting on the number 6 star. this is the higher realm star. This is the heaven star. This is an awesome star. And thank goodness, because in the 24 mountain star, it is facing the 3 killings. And so you still got to get a cure over there of three protectors that you like, that represent that, and put that in the east if you're a rabbit, remember, or if that's your front door, or all things like this. And also, you're going to want to focus on the higher realms, and you want to bring the heaven in. And so this will be easy if you put anything there that represents those things there in the east to you. This is a good star. This is a great energy for the east. And so you bunnies are prime for success and for victory. And you can put some bamboo over there in the east. Remember, that's a wood direction, so you want to grow this. And so get that going. If you have an eastern window, get some beautiful plants over there. And let's move into the southeast. And the southeast is shared by the dragon and the snake. And the number 7 star in the low shoe flies over to the southeast. Now this is the robbery star or the burglary star. So is of course, if that's your front door or back door, make sure, or window, make sure that that could be really secure, and so that those things do not happen. And also you can cure this in feng shui. And there's a robbery cure with with water, just that is water. Now this year is red is the activator for this year, by the way. So red invite red Tara into your home. And if you don't know the Taras, red Tara, investigate her. She's lovely. And also there's a anti-burglary amulet. There is one in blue, one in red. You get the red one like that. And the protectors over there of robbery and burglary. Now remember, this is also weirdly sometimes luck, all of a sudden, from gambling or the stock market. And so it's a real odd one. And so you just have to watch that, be careful of it. It is a star to cure, but good things can happen. And so we don't want to forget to mention that. In the southwest, now let's see the exact stars that they are. The southeast, the exact star that the dragon is sitting on and the snake is sitting on are both kind of stars that we do need to be careful about and cure. Now, especially the snake, because remember, in the wheel, straight across from the boar or the pig, is the snake. And so this is the Su Po. This is mean staring at the Tai Su, or the god of the year, which is actually not good. You don't want to confront this god of the year. You don't want to just stare rudely. And what you would like to do is make sure that you protect yourself and give homage and gifts, and you'd rather do that, and so that you get favor. So you want to give favor back and forth, and it comes like that. And so there's a Piao dog that you get in the Asian way that sits facing to protect, or any type of thing that's important to you. You wouldn't want to face that direction. You wouldn't want to just face northwest where the boar or the pig lives and just stare that way and do your entire thing. Like, I'm not sitting here doing the show facing that direction at all. I'm facing a different direction. I'm facing my secret friend direction. So, you would want to set yourself up like that. for the best and bring the best things in. So there's you could put like a earth cross over there, and there's also a guru, and he has 8 manifestations, and one of them is the scorpion guru. And so he's kind of fun if you want to research him and get him to put him over there to protect. Or there's a 3 celestial dragons mirror that's really fun for you dragon lovers. But definitely, if you're a snake, you want to put that anti-burglary cure there. You could just put 7 stones in a red glass of water. That would work really well, something like that. All right, we're going to move to the south, and the south is the horse, and the horse has the number 3 star. The number 3 star is an anger star, and so we call it the peace star, anger to peace. And so what we're going to do is put a red apple over there in the south and make sure that we get peace going on. And that is how simple that you can do your feng shui cure. But definitely want to cure the south anger. So if you feel any of those vibrations at all, you can put also something round there. So any shape that you like that's red would be great. And this would represent a cure of anger. We want to burn the anger, so it's red. We don't want to put fire in the south, because this is the south is a fire direction, and it's just too much. So we don't want too much, but we do want to burn away the anger. So it's a representation of that. You can put the red colors in the south, the purple colors in the south, but not the fire itself. The horse on the 24 mountain stars surrounded by big auspicious stars. And so this is awesome. Now here's the thing, it's actually sitting on a reducing energy star, but it's surrounded by big auspicious. So, okay. So it's going to be okay. You might not feel like it though. So just, calmly, you're not galloping through the year, but you're having a good time, okay? Also, you could, if you want to do an Asian fun thing, could put elephants bringing jewels in the south. And we're going to move to the southwest, and southwest is the sheep and the monkey. And the sheep and the monkey get the number 5 star. The number 5 star is the biggest star that we cure. It is the disaster star. Yikes. And so what we do is we're going to put a pagoda there, a 5-element pagoda. So we want to balance those 5 elements. We want the tri-colored, which are the 3 metals. So it's metal, remember, that balances this. The metal is that element that balances that 5. And so we want to get that pagoda. We also we want to do an earth cross, and we want things like have prayers, things that represent what your good wishes are. And so this number 5 star we would bring in. Here's a good red Tara. What's red Tara doing? Sambaha goddess sitting on an elephant, and she will represent family harmony. And so that's so important, because remember, the southwest is a matriarch direction, and so this is the number 5, and so let's get some metal over there. Let's balance the 5 elements. And if you want the pagoda and research Sambhata on an elephant and invite her into your home. There are other deities, just mentioning here, you can invite into your home the 4 heavenly kings or the 4 great kings. Research them and bring them on in, because if you are inviting in what they are bringing, this is just intention of feng shui, and this is what we're doing. So that's why it's so fun. That's why it's so easy. So both the monkey and the rooster are going to watch all year. Now remember, in the Southwest, you don't want to do renovation there or digging. That's not where you're going to put the new addition on this year. No, okay, this is going to save that for next year, or so that number 5 is not going on. We call it's not. We don't want to disturb it, and so